Hello and welcome back! In today's video, we're going to go through the full process of making the Valentine's Day themed cupcakes I made the other day. As you can see, the ingredients have been timestamped at the top of the video, and you can also check the description for the full recipe. To start, we're going to add our butter, oil, sugar and vanilla into a mixing bowl before mixing together till light and fluffy for a few minutes. Then adding the eggs one at a time, making sure to mix each egg until combined before adding the next one. This will get a lot of air into the batter, producing a nice moist and decadent cake at the end. Don't forget to scrape down the bottom and sides of your bowl throughout the process. Once you're done scraping the bowl down, you can then add about half of your plain flour into the batter. I sifted my flour into the mixing bowl this time, but you can sift it beforehand and then add it in, and even do it overnight to make life easier. Once the first half has been mixed in, we can slowly add the milk into the mixture. Don't worry if it looks curdled, because it will be nice and smooth once we've added the other half of the flour. This cake batter recipe is actually for making a 3-tier 8-inch cake, so I knew that this would be the perfect amount for making both the single cake layer as well as the cupcakes. So now what you're going to do is separate about a third of the cake batter and dye it. I used Color Mill's red gel food coloring, which made such a lovely red color for this cake layer. Perfect for the hearts. Once you're done mixing all the dye together, you're going to pour that into an 8-inch baking pan and bake for about 22 to 25 minutes at 176 degrees fan oven. If you don't have a fan oven, you can always look up the conversion on Google, because I don't know off the top of my head. I'm sorry. This size pan produced just enough hearts for all the cupcakes, so make sure to be smart about how you cut the hearts out so that you have enough at the end. A couple of my hearts were a little bit rough because, again, I didn't have that much space, but you can't tell once they're baked. I also cut my hearts out whilst the cake was still warm, because you don't want to have the batter left waiting for too long. Before lining your cupcake pan, make sure to draw a line on the bottom of your cupcake cases, by the way. This will just help you know which direction all your hearts are facing. So once you've done that, just place some batter at the bottom of the cases before adding your hearts. Then fill the cases with the rest of the batter, making sure to cover the top of the hearts as much as you can, but once they're baked, they might still be poking through, which you're going to cover with buttercream anyway, so don't worry about it. So once you've done that, we're going to start making the buttercream. So what we're going to do is add our butter to a mixing bowl. We're going to beat that until it's nice and smooth for a few minutes before adding your powdered sugar, your vanilla, and heavy cream, which I forgot to mention in the list, but yeah. And mix until smooth. Once done, you can separate your buttercream. I took about a third again and dyed it with my Wilton Rose Gel food coloring to create a very mild, or I don't know, like semi-pale pink color, like a medium pink. So once you've done that, you can put your buttercream into a piping bag and squeeze that onto some cling film, roll that up, cut off the end and pop it in a piping bag. And as you can see on my little tester, it creates a little swirl of the colors. To finish off on the cupcakes, I also added some heart sprinkles. So yeah, I had a lot of fun making these. I've never made a cupcake like these before. I think these are super cute and perfect for Valentine's Day, and I hope that you try and make these yourself, and if not, that you enjoyed this video. I will catch you in the next one. So till then, bye!